while back I was doing a pro bono show for some seniors in Renfrew at the Activity Center on Main Street. At the end of the show, this elderly woman made her way up through the hall and stood in front of me and said, are you the same Jimmy Burns that delivered my Ottawa Journal newspaper to me on Riding Street? And I was, and that was from 1958 to 1970. And I was blown away by how articulate and with it this woman was, who was in her late 90s. She was still living on her own, still driving her own vehicle. And then I started thinking of how life isn't all that fair. Our mother was robbed from us and we from her as a result of Alzheimer's, which was probably a 30-year process for her. And I was comparing that and came out with this tune. And it's about a young lady whose grandmother is entering Alzheimer's. And I think of my mother, who a lot of very important things stuck with her like you wouldn't believe, and other equally important things just dissipated into the fog. And so this is primarily about a young lady whose grandmother is entering this. It's called Shuffle on That Old Hardwood Floor. Hair of alabaster white, you can't imagine what it's like to be coming up to 93. She's still living on her own, she's just seen another friend go home. A tear glistens in the corner of her eye, for she never had a chance to say goodbye. She says, I don't remember the day I first was knocked off my feet, but I'll never forget the love light in his eyes. When I told him that I would love him from then until the end, we'd stay together regardless of the price. It didn't matter if we had blue skies or gray clouds with rain. We knew that our feelings would never change. Oh, if only I could remember his name. She says, I can't recall the moment when he proposed to me, but I'll never lose the thrill of being his wife. The time we had together was all that I wanted it to be, and I knew that I'd never trade this life. But I have to tell you that it will soon be over, and you won't have to bother with an old bag of bones like me. For I'm not thinking much past 93. Listen to her stories, what she has to say. Hide your sadness for a time when you're away. For you know that darkness comes before the break of day. You promise to visit more often, she says that's okay. Grandma speaks more of him. Wonder